Hey guys, Cool Brick here, and I just got another batch of used Lego, and there's a bunch of interesting stuff in this one, so I thought I'd just go ahead and share it with you guys. Um, so as you can see, there's some base plates. It says one of the much older base plates. You can see there's three areas where, so I think these were driveways. This might have been from one of the old police stations or fire stations, and as you can see, there's only I think a 4 wide space right here. This is back when all vehicles were built 4 studs wide. So you know, this must be pretty old. We have a old road plate, not nearly as old as that other one, but still I think pretty old. This looks like actually this is a nice one. I haven't seen one of these before. I guess it's the start or finish to a racetrack. You can see the checkered lines right there. Pretty nice. And then one of these, this one needs to be given a good clean, but one of these older base plates has these dots for in case Lego builders were too incompetent to figure out where to place bricks and plates when starting the build. These were actually dotted so that you wouldn't have to look. You could just stick them right on immediately and start building. And these older base plates actually also had rounded corners, as you can see. Looks like a normal 16 by 32, and then maybe another either piece of racetrack or runway, or maybe even a road that might be a crosswalk. And we've got one of these older island plates, just a small 16 by 16. And we got some really nice old boat stuff. And these are actually modular boat sections, which do have the ability to float. So this is a bunch of those sections together. It looks like this one here is broken, unfortunately, but that's okay. No worries. Here's another just modular section, so you can kind of see how these things went together. We'll focus here. And oh, actually I forgot to show this too. We've even got this little sticker right here on the front, which surprisingly was placed very well. Come on, camera. There we go. See, sometimes, you know, when you find old Legos or even new Legos, sometimes the builder is not yet experienced, and so they have some trouble placing stickers, but this one was placed perfectly centered and is in crazy good condition for its age. In fact, I'm betting that these hulls have never seen water, because usually water will damage these stickers unless they're really placed just absolutely perfectly. So although actually I'm almost wondering if this was a factory placed sticker, because Lego used to do, they used to put stickers, for example, on torsos of figures, and that's how they would come from the factory. Instead of, you know, doing printing, they would have factory placed stickers. So anyway, that'll be interesting to take a closer look at. Got another Unitary boat hull here, not a modular one. Got a nice stripe on this. Unfortunately, it looks like it's peeling a little bit at the back. That's okay. It's always just fun to look at these, and it's actually in pretty good condition, not too yellowed. Sometimes these just will be straight up yellow, or in worst case scenarios, just brown almost. And got a little marking on there. And I'll make actually a small video just to show how to remove markings like that if you get some used Lego. It's actually really easy to remove little markings like that. Got some old, actually these are in really nice condition. These old large bricks, instead of like a I don't even know what size this is. I think it's a very strange size. This is a 10 by, no, this is, yeah, it's a 10 by 18 or something like that. And then they have these just cross supports on the bottom. And then another one, slightly different style, where you have these bottom tubes around the edges. Just some more interesting older stuff. And there's some newer stuff underneath, but then probably about halfway down the bin there's more old stuff. But stuff like of this era, like this old pirate boat hull. Nice flag here. Unfortunately, one of the clips is broken, but that's pretty common with these flags. They tend to break. Thankfully, one of the clips is okay, but you can just see the pattern on there. It's pretty nice. You got 2 cannons and a little crown. Nice blue color. This one's also in pretty good condition for its age. Very little yellowing. Then you've got these large sails, which I really like. And these are made of kind of a, it's kind of like the cape material, but maybe a little bit thicker and a little bit softer. Maybe something a little bit more similar to canvas than to the starched fabric that they use for the capes. This is also in very good condition, even though it's a little bit, you know, bent up. You can see the holes are still intact, and there's very little fraying on the edges, so that's actually really good. And it's not dirty or anything, so it's actually just good news for me. Yeah, you know, more boat hulls. It's very large, but nice shapely pieces. You know, and you got the holes for the guns right here. Very nice. So you could stick out the guns. You can stick out the cannons from these holes, which is nice. So those pre-made holes right there. So not going to go into much more detail, but I thought that you guys would at least find that interesting. I've already rambled about it for almost 7 minutes. So hopefully you guys found it interesting. Just some more throwbacks to stuff from, this is actually mostly, I think, early 90s, late 80s, maybe some mid 90s. But I think for the most part, this is early 90s era. So especially you younger folk that are watching, you know, even I'm too young for this era of Lego. This was before my time. This is almost a decade before my time. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this will be interesting or nostalgic to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will make a little video showing how to remove markings like this on Lego pieces very shortly. But for the time being, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.